Oprah was asking an interviewer, Prince Harry and said that he wanted privacy. This is why he left the United Kingdom. And yet they're everywhere. Pretty much that's what the woman asked her, right? And Oprah goes, well, people confuse privacy with doing their job. I'm a very private person. I don't want people interjecting in my private life, but I still have to do my job, which is very public. Okay. Had I been that interviewer, I would have said to her, I would have had a follow-up question. If they wanted privacy, why did Meghan Markle sell out even that she was pooping out in the woods and taking dumps there and Harry was? I mean, that book, there's so many intimate details about it. So clearly privacy was not what Meghan Markle was about. The thing that bothers me is there's no follow-up questions. So now we're to believe that Meghan Markle was raised by Doria, black single mother with a lot of hardship in the hood. Dios mío, dame paciencia. Please leave me your comments because there's a video coming, obviously. And thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Hello, beautiful people. We know things are bad for Meghan Markle when she has now to invent that she was brought up by a black single mother in the hood, because that's basically the narrative that she's putting out there. Especially after she herself, and for me, what really, I don't understand how she's not being called out by the people. I really don't understand it. I am absolutely baffled by it. How can they not call her out? Because, this woman went to the most elite schools since kindergarten. And she was raised by her father. She said it herself. It was all, this is well documented. But now she's trying to put out a story that she was raised by Doria, a single black mother, and she clipped coupons and, she worked, she was involved in some form of child labor, which is illegal in the state of California, just to feed herself and help her family, that she single-handedly took care of her elderly black grandmother. No. And people are eating this up. And you know what was bothering me for a while? I didn't understand what was bothering me about Meghan Markle. And is that, we were at the pool giddy like schoolgirls. We were like schoolgirls. Have you noticed that she does that a lot? Because, and this is my opinion, okay? I may be off on this, but this is my opinion. The reason why she wants to be seen, a 41-year-old woman wants to be seen as a schoolgirl, is because she wants to emulate Princess Diana. Because Princess Diana was a literal teenager when she started with Prince Charles. She was literally a girl out of school when she started dating Prince Charles. So, and how can she, but that's how sick she is. Oh, she's like, oh my God. Princess Diana compromised because she was shy about it. It came naturally, but Meghan Markle can't, you can't ask a pig to act like a dove. And I'm not saying that Meghan Markle is a pig. It's just a comparison, a metaphor, something like that. Meghan Markle was almost a 37-year-old, very seasoned, around the block kind of woman compared to Princess Diana, who was literally, again, I repeat, a schoolgirl. And I'm still shocked that Meghan Markle has not come out to endorse the black Democratic candidate for the state of California. The wife of Ted Sarandos, the CEO of Netflix, publicly came out and endorsed the Republican candidate in spite of all the backlash. We haven't heard anything from Meghan Markle at all. Okay? So, excuse me. And Spotify, they're doubling down. Now apparently there are huge billboards of Meghan Markle all over the place. And now she has Doria interrupting her snooze fest of podcast. Not Harry anymore. I guess even Harry is embarrassed to interact there. And I'm going to say something here about Harry. I know that many of you want to believe that he's a poor victim, that this and that, because you're still stuck in that image of Prince Harry, you know, when he walked behind his mother's coffin. Meghan Markle simply came along and exposed Harry for who he is without the Buckingham Palace PR machine asking the newspapers not to print things about Harry. That's what she has done. So what you see with Harry is what you get. You know, and people have very short memories, because let's not forget what King Charles wrote about his own parents right before the Queen went in the historic Russian trip that nobody talked about, because everybody was talking about in the 1994 book. So, you know, I've been saying this for a long time, and now Bookworm has also been saying this, that this is karma. You know, if the Queen could take it, I'm pretty sure that Charles can. You know, so, but Harry and Meghan, I mean, I still don't understand how people, even Oprah is now endorsing, you know, Oprah was interviewed, well, didn't Harry and Meghan wanted to have privacy, and yet they're everywhere. And this is Oprah's answer. Well, I want my privacy, but it doesn't stop me from working and doing this and that. Harry and Meghan had that privacy in the United Kingdom. They had that privacy. You don't, I mean, that is bullshit. What Oprah's trying to say is that when Harry and Meghan did their things, their work for the monarchy, they were not getting paid as much. They were only getting about $4 million. They were having access to all kinds of privileges and, you know, castles and everything, right? They didn't have to pay. They had security, have everything. So the $4 million were on top of that, plus the clothing allowance of almost $1 million that Meghan Markle got. I mean, that's the $4 million. Well, it was fun money for them. Okay. So what Oprah wants to really say is that Harry and Meghan now want to charge, because they never had any privacy issues when they were in the United Kingdom. I mean, Meghan Markle was able to give birth, and they were able to hide it even from the Queen. I mean, Meghan Markle was able to travel at least 14 times, you know, that we know of later on without us knowing. Well, she didn't have a passport. So privacy was clearly not an issue. So I would ask Oprah to please indicate when they had privacy issues in the United Kingdom. I mean, if we found out that Ellen DeGeneres or Hillary Clinton went to see Meghan Markle, it's because she let it be known that they were out there visiting her. But that's about it. So what privacy issues? So that's basically what Oprah's saying. I'm a very private person. I don't like people knowing about my private life. But Meghan Markle is the one who's leaking everything about her private life. How do you think Omid Scobie found out that she took a dump in the woods and Harry was proud of her for that? Or what they wore? Because Meghan Markle wants those private details out there. Meghan Markle is willing to sell whatever things that she needs to sell in order to remain relevant. So for Oprah Winfrey to come and say that they wanted to have privacy, when we know now that finding freedom, and not only was Meghan throwing out private details of the most intimate things in that book, I mean, but she was falsely slandering her sister about her sister's personal life, sharing things that did not belong to her, or they were not hers to share. So when Oprah says that, I wish I were the interviewer there, but of course everybody's a sycophant, saying, but wait a minute, in Finding Freedom, there were very, very, very personal details about Meghan's, relationship with Harry that we now know were shared by Meghan Markle. No, everybody keeps quiet. So what do you think? Do you think that Meghan Markle, that 36-year-old blowjob giving woman around Hollywood, that, a reject from Hollywood, because that's what Meghan Markle is. She was a reject from Hollywood who ended up doing a supporting role of a cable show in Canada. Okay? Be a naive girl like Princess Diana when she started dating, Prince Charles. Are we really that? Is that what we're really doing? Is Meghan Markle a product of being raised by a single black mother struggling in the hood, making scrunchies and working at the yogurt place at underage, as a child, and clipping coupons? Or was she raised by her father in a very white privileged upbringing? Can somebody please do that? And what the fuck's wrong with Spotify? Putting billboards of Meghan everywhere. And you know what really bothers me? That is not Meghan Markle, is the Duchess of Sussex. Now she refers to herself as the Duchess. She can't be called the Duchess because she's not, it's like, for example, Catherine, the Princess of Wales. She's not Princess Catherine. I mean, we may call her Princess Catherine out of love because we love her, just like we call Princess Diana. But they are not actual princes. For example, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, yes, they have the princess before their names because they are actual princes, royal princesses. But, the Duchess here, the Duchess, I mean, this woman cannot exist in her life. And the lies, I wonder, she really doesn't see the lies, does she? Please leave me your comments.